Hi crafty friends, it's Mona here. Thank you so much for joining me. My most requested video was to create a realistic food coloring again. So I decided to create and color these magnetic biscuit bookmarks with dice and alcohol markers. For this project I am using the new mini essential die set from Heffy Doodle, which coordinates perfectly with the new Heffy Doodle die cutting machine. I am going to use these circle dies. One is smaller and one is larger with frilly edges. As you can see, this size is a perfect biscuit size. Its size is 2 inches and I absolutely love these tiny scallops or frills on the edges. I am just running the dies with Neenah Solar white cardstock to my die cut machine. I am creating heart and star shaped circle die cuts as well. To my biscuits I will need smaller circle die cut as well. This will be the gem and I need an opening circle shape from the same shape as well. So I am just folding in half this white cardstock with my bone folder. I need to pay attention because I don't want to cut the entire shape, so I can open it. I just run it through the die cut machine and if I did my job correctly, then I can open it like this. For each bookmark I need one opening part. One back, one front and one smaller circle for the gem or jelly. Now I will turn these shaped die cuts into Linzer biscuits. For the coloring I am going to use my Illustrator markers, but you can use any alcohol markers you have. I am going to use this combo what I have just prepared. For me this is the perfect biscuit color combo. A bit yellowish, not too light, not too dark, just the ideal. And if I want to add over-baked details, then I will use the EB4. Here I have created some examples for the gem as well. Under the die cut I just put a darker scrap piece of cardstock, so you can see my coloring. I am starting with the EB1 scent color. It is a light warm brown color, then I am changing a bit lighter color. I am doing these flicks with circular motion and I am adding some dots as well here and there. When you try it, just don't overthink it. I want to encourage you to try this out. I promise you, it will turn out amazing. I am continuing with a lighter shade. With the lighter shade, I am blending the entire biscuit. Just here and there as you can see. The next step is the center of the cookie, because we need a depth. I am going to use the same shades from the darkest to the lightest like previously. All the used colors and used supplies you can find below the description box. Just a tip for you, when you are coloring food, try to add smaller and larger dots to your coloring. Darker dots to your darker areas, lighter to your lighter areas, like I am doing it. This will optically make it more realistic. I am just following the previous steps and continuing the biscuit coloring. And when it's done, I am blending again the entire cookie with a light neutral brown shade. I am using GB1 because the Linzer cookie is not too much contrasted cookie in a real life. Now it's time to create the raspberry gem. I am just turning the colored cookie front, putting on the top the smaller die cut and make sure that the smaller die cut is in the center. I am just marking a smaller heart inside with pencil and this will be my guide on where to put highlights and where to put darker colors. When the sketch is done, I am starting with my lightest shade, what I picked to color my die cut. Next, I pick my darkest shade and I am just adding the dark parts where I think. When you are coloring a gem or honey or any shiny food, just Google it and search for an image and follow the highlights. It is a really good inspiration. And this is the same what I am doing currently with my heart-shaped gem. Don't worry if your gem looks ugly during the process. I know, I repeat myself, but in the end it will be perfect. Next I am adding the hot pink shade. which is a bit darker than the base, and I am just going through the edges and the leftovers. Now it's time to add the shine with white pencil and white gel pen. All you need to do just follow the lighter parts and put your light somewhere to the border of the darkest and lightest color. If you feel that you put too much dark or somewhere, you can pull back the color with a light white pencil coloring on the top of that color. Don't forget to add some imperfect dots as well. When the jelly is done, I am just adhering it to my base cookie with Therm Ultra Bond Adhesive. For some of the cookies I want to give powdered sugar look, so I put them to my splatter box and sprayed them with Altenew Pure White ink spray. It's a perfect powder effect because it dries matte. Here you can see the difference between the powdered one and the one without powder. After creating a couple more cookies, I am turning them into bookmarks. I am adhering the fronts and the backs to the openable part with my liquid adhesive, and when it dried, I am opening it and putting inside a pair of small magnets. I am just removing the parchment paper of the magnet, closing the cookies, and my tasty bookmarks are done. As you can see, these biscuits are super sweet and perfect as a handmade gift as well. I want to challenge you guys. Grab a shape die from your stash, create a die cut like me and create your own cookie. Don't forget to tag me when you share it so I can see your beautiful creations. I can't wait to see yours. Make sure to give me a thumbs up so YouTube will know that you want to see more content like this. If you are not already, please subscribe and ring the bell so you will not miss any new tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!